Hey, I am back again, day 8 of the George Speaks video series. The plan is, as I said before, to do this every single day. And one of the things that I contemplated as I was thinking about doing this was, what would it be like on those days when I didn't really want to do a video? Because we all get those days where we just don't feel like we're at our best, don't feel 100%, maybe not even in a particularly good mood. Well, that isn't today. I'm feeling pretty chipper today, despite having a bit of a frog in my throat there. But it was something that was on my mind because I was thinking to myself, well, again, it's a Sunday, it's a weekend day, not really done a huge amount of sitting down, thinky, worky stuff with anything talk related. So what am I going to say about in the video today? And I realised that actually I'm pretty I think I'm pretty much going to be okay with finding things to say. Today I want to talk about, in fact, what I'm doing right now, which is building a habit, which is absolutely critical, certainly in the world that I operate in, which is about behavior change. Building habits is the foundation of everything, especially when you're talking about well-being. We all know how hard it is to change a habit. People say it takes 21 days. It can take an awful lot longer than that. But there is a couple of components that many of us miss out. One of them is giving attention to the habit that we're trying to create. That means actually thinking about the thing that we're doing and giving it intention as well. That why we're doing it. Why is it important to us to be doing that? So giving it attention, intention, as well as repetition. In other words, giving it air. So that's really what I have set out to do with these videos. It's not about having anything really hugely planned to say in any of them. It's just doing something and reminding myself as to why I'm doing this. And there's a number of reasons which I'm not going to go back over right now, but I might even try and refine some of those reasons. I think it would be a good thing for me, and of course I'll share it with you as well when I decide absolutely what the motivating factors are behind this. I've got this kind of the general idea. I want to get better at doing these videos. I want to track my progress over the course of the year. I think it'd be an interesting thing for me to do, and ultimately it might be a way for me to let the world know more about what it is that I'm doing in the realms of motivational speaking on the subjects of well-being, physical, mental health, and so on. But one of the other big things for today's video is to talk about a little thing that really works for me, and that is to start off with what Tim Ferriss refers to as the minimum effective dose. So with these videos, to begin with, these will hopefully turn into something great. So far, this is the 8th one. None of them have been earth-shattering, massively viewed viral videos, and chances are they won't be. But that was never my intention. Perhaps some of the later ones, when I get to month 3, well, you guys better be liking and sharing these videos by that point. Otherwise, that's it. I quit. But now the first step, the minimum effective dose, for me, is just to show up. It's just to get something done and not worry too much about exactly what goes down. It's just building that habit, getting into the system where every day I'm putting something down and reminding myself what it is I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and actually going through the process of making it happen. That's phase 1. And I was reminded about that today because I went swimming for the first time in a while. A couple of years ago, I trained for an Ironman triathlon, which includes a 2.4 mile open water swim. It was one in Hever Castle, which was obviously a flat swim, but a very hilly bike, 112 miles on the bike, and then a very hilly lap-based marathon as well. So it was a real toughie. It's the only one I've done. Maybe I'll do another one day. Who knows? But point was, when I started that training circuit, the training cycle, I could only swim 2 lengths of a pool. And my MO at that point was just to literally get to the pool 3 times a week and don't worry about exactly what I do. That was my first phase, just to build the habit of going swimming. Just as right now, my habit is to build, or my MO is to build the habit of doing these videos and uploading them to this George Speaks YouTube channel. That is it. No aspirations for how many views I get, how many shares I get, how many comments I get. None of that matters at this point. It's all about building the habit. And any time you decide to change and do something different, then just think about what is the minimum effective dose that's going to move you closer towards building that habit. What's the smallest action you can take that's going to help you get better at doing the thing, becoming the thing that you want to become. Because if you can nail that, then you're way, way further ahead than somebody who's just trying to do everything, trying to get the whole thing done in one go. And we all know how that works when you have that all or nothing attitude and approach to goals and behavior change. It is a lot of all with long spells of nothing in between because you just crash and burn. And it's nearly always, not always, but it's nearly always the way that it works. So think about what your minimum effective dose, your MED, is for whatever it is that you're trying to change, and just go ahead and do it. Don't worry about any of the outcomes. Just build the process and then go back and work on the outcomes and the effectiveness of what you're doing later on. That is all from me today. I'll be back for more of this tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll have something interesting and useful and inspiring to say. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen one day. Bye for now.